Hello dear clients, today we're going to tell you what one should do when upgrading Cybertag software. First of all, upgrade to the current version. If an update is available, you'll see a red dot right over the settings. You should be a registered Cybertag.ru user. Also, you should enter the program code in the profile settings. The update has brought a lot of cool features. DHCP server. The club owners used to install routers on their arenas. Now you can use simple switches or hubs. The DHCP server will work automatically using our program. Click the On button, enter the required IP address, preferably a subnetwork, and select 2 or 3. The main thing is not to use 0. The address shouldn't match that of your internet connection. Let's enter the general settings. There is a new option menu, Standard Language Packs. Now all the sound effects, including background music, work directly from the program. However, you should change some settings to make everything go smoothly. First of all, let's configure the language packages by choosing a suitable language. Next, let's restore scenarios. For the time being, we don't have a lot of code lines. We can see it right now. Having restored the scenarios, there will be many more code lines due to additional functions. But don't rush to do it. If you have created your own scenarios, it's very useful to copy the scenarios from the system folder and save them, then put them back. So, My Computer, Drive C, Program Data, Laser War, Cybertag, Scripts. And if you have your own scenarios, you can easily find them by name. Let's proceed to interactive game bases. These devices have their own frequency. Interactive game bases have speakers. Let's go to the Sound tab with the appropriate icon. Game Base Sounds. Here we have 35 effects. Let's have a check.
Bomb armed! Bomb deactivated!
There are also blaster sounds. We have updated some of them. Now we should upgrade firmware. Right now the sounds are only in the program, but there are no sounds in game bases and blasters. The recording process takes about 1.5 minutes. Game bases, as we have said, have speakers. They will produce certain sounds when the player interacts with the device. Now we're going to do the same operation with the blasters. It's better to record sounds for no more than 2 or 3 blasters at the same time. The game sets are rebooting, they are blinking. Game bases now display the capture mode more correctly and use blinking diodes to indicate the complete destruction mode. You can also go to the device settings, Network Devices. Here you can change and delete the devices without restarting the program. It's necessary when 2 or 3 arenas play alongside. In the Sets menu, you can now edit the name of each blaster. We recommend that you have 50 or 75% of brightness. The power is usually set at 50% depending on the arena itself. You can adjust the volume to your liking. By ticking for all the sets will receive settings. They won't have a unique name though. A little explanation: when you click Scenario Settings or Base Settings, you have to wait for a long time before starting editing settings. Be patient, it's not the computer that freezes. The program needs time to search the required information. Now our program, that has more than 100 pieces of music, is responsible for game-based sound support. Let's learn to configure sounds. As we can see, the scenario settings have additional lines. For example, the countdown started event, play sound. We can choose a different sound from the suggested by the program or a new created one. Remember to set the required number of repetitions. Let's make a little test. To install a bomb on an enemy base, you have to shoot at your game base.
Bomb captured!
The game base says you have a bomb. Now we should install it at the enemy base by shooting at the enemy game base. You have only 6 seconds to deactivate the bomb.
Bomb armed! Blue team scored! Round finished!
Your games will now have more dynamic, and for new players, complex scenarios will look a bit easier to play due to the smart sound support. Thank you for choosing Cybertag. Goodbye.